Hello guys, I'm Giacomo Giannotti. I'm part of board of education of EBS, and today we are at Paradiso. As you can listen, I'm Italian. I'm in Barcelona since 10 years already, and since 6 years I lead my personal project, that is Paradiso Cocktail Bar. My story of hospitality start very soon. Because I start helping my family in our business shop. There is an ice cream shop in the coast of Italy, in Carrara. And then while I growing, I had this passion for the hospitality, but I wanted to make something on my own, something then can I develop my creativity. After I went to London, where I did a few experience as well, and where I learned how to be a professional bartender, and then I moved to the more Mediterranean and sunny Barcelona. And after few experience, I make my dream come true. Then was my own bar. Here we are at Paradiso. Paradiso, for who never been here, is a speakeasy bar. So from outside you can really know is a cocktail bar, but what you can see is a pastrami bar. It's a little place where we make artisanal sandwich and very delicious food. But when you open the fridge door, you enter into the true Paradiso. Paradiso is a mix of hospitality, great design bar, great vibe and ambient, great and friendly service, and of course very creativity cocktails. Creativity has always been one of our strength point since the first menu. Of course, the first menu, it was based on twist on a classic cocktail, but already with our creative touch. And then through the year, we always every year try to change the menu, involve all the team, and try always to surprise our guests through presentation, work on the ingredient. Try always to find new ingredient that can surprise and make an experience for our guests, and try to touch all of the five senses. All of the year we go through like 4 menu. From the first one it was twist on classic, and then we base on the Mediterranean menu as our second one. The third one, it was inspired in the illusionist. It was the first menu where we get inspired to something. It was not related to cocktails or to gastronomy or to straight relate with the ingredient. That thing is push our creativity even more. When you have two things very different and you to put it together, is that where you push your creativity to try to connect it. And we just launched our first menu, then I think is the best one until now. Then is the universe. So we get inspired to the universe, to everything surround us, and we develop like a crazy technique that never one have done before. So it's a pleasure to be here and to share with you some of my knowledge. So now we start with my interpretation of the mojito cocktail. Then it's called Hugo Sanchez. Okay, from the name you can already understand is made with tequila reposado instead of rum. I choose a metal cup because will maintain even cooler and cold the cocktail. So we start with some fresh mint leaves. So we wake up all the flavors of the mint. Some fresh lime juice. Perfect. And then as a sweet component we will add some tamarind syrup. Here we go. And then we will add a little bit of ginger ale. Okay, so some nice flavors of mint, tamarind, ginger and lime. Very refreshing. Perfect. We amalgamate all the ingredients. Here we go, and we will add some crushed ice. Perfect. And then we will add a nice part of reposado tequila and a touch of apple juice. We churn all the drink so all the flavor will be like all over the cocktail. Fantastic. We'll add a nice bamboo straws and then we cup very well with some more crushed ice, and then we make a float of hibiscus liqueur. Perfect. And then as a garnish we put some nice fresh mint leaves close to the straws, so the people when they drink they can smell a very nice mint flavors. A nice apple fan. Here we go. And some cinnamon, then is paired very well with tamarind, apple and tequila, of course. Here we go. So here we have our Hugo Sanchez. Okay, and before to serve we light up some cinnamon. There we go. For have a nice smell of cinnamon. Guys, salute with the Hugo Sanchez. The creativity process behind the Hugo Sanchez cocktail, we were making the twist on classic menu, but we wanted already to give our interpretation through presentation and through different ingredient and interesting as well flavor pairing. I really like this combination of mint, hibiscus, apple, and I thought it was going really well with tequila, so I'm start to make different try with a different drink, and then I say why not to try in a mojito style, and so we start to building this recipe starting as like a smash cocktail, so fresh mint leaves, we doing tamarind syrup, and we mixing with apple. We choose reposado tequila because with the the vanilla and more sweet note of the barrel is work better with these flavors, and then on top we made a homemade hibiscus liqueurs, then with the mint is working very well. So I share with you guys a easy recipe of a twist on a mojito, but at the same time very interesting, refreshing, and can surprise your customers. Salute! So now we move on with the second cocktail. So we take this on the side and we start to prepare our Volcano Negroni, then is our twist on a Negroni in our new menu, the Universe. So we prepare our shaker. Ya some ice. Olé! Vamos! Perfect. And then we had all the ingredients. So as I said, it's a twist on a Negroni, so you can already imagine it's a bitter and aperitif cocktail. In this case, as is a Volcano Negroni, we get inspired in all the earthy note. Okay, so we have in here in the recipe aged rum with fat wash with coconut, and then we use Campari bitter infused with some pandan leaves. Pandan leaves is a leaf from Asia with this very interesting flavor of green hazelnut. We do our homemade beetroots vermouth, then as well add earthy note, and then we finish with almond distillate. We will throw the Volcano Negroni and then I show you the garnish later. Okay. So we're going to pour. A nice ruby color. So with this technique, what we want, of course, chilling and mixing the ingredient, but as well oxygenate, aerating the cocktail, so the flavor they will open even more. About 8 to 10 times. Perfect. Okay, we will have our rock glass and a nice ice cube. Perfetto. A nice color. Perfect. And now we're going to decorate and present the cocktail. So we have the Negroni here. Okay. We add in some smoky water inside the volcano and some dry ice to deliver the smoky aroma. And on top of the volcano we are adding this lava rock made by olive, truffle caviar, and we will add a little vinaigrette on top. Here we go, guys. Salute. This is our Volcano Negroni. So in our universe menu, inspired by the universe, and is phenomenal. This is our version of the Negroni, inspired of course in the volcano, where you have the cocktail here as a Negroni, clear and elegant, and on the side, of course, the glass is remind of volcano. We have the smoky aroma, then is coming out from the dry ice, and a garnish. Then is a lava rock with olive and a truffle caviar. When we serve this cocktail, we suggest the customers to try first the garnish. Okay, it's a mix of olive and truffle, and then to taste the Negroni. So in this case, we make an experience for the customers, because you have the texture and the flavor of the garnish, you have the aroma of the dry ice, and then of course the taste of the cocktail, and as well the presentation is unique. I hope you like, I hope you enjoy, and salute! Okay, now we will see our third cocktail, the Cloud. Is one of the most creative cocktail we have in Universe menu. We see today like the first Hugo Sanchez, then was a variation of the Mojito, a Volcano Negroni, of course a twist of a classic Negroni, and now we will see one of the most creative cocktail, the Cloud. Is an interesting mix of piparras. There are some red pepper, pickles from the north of Spain, and they have this umami taste. So one nice piparra. We had some cube ice, and then we add some birch cordial. The birch sugar is much more healthy than the normal white sugar, and then we make a cordial. So we make the syrup with birch sugar, and then we balance it with the citric and tartaric acid. Okay, so we make let's say like an acid syrup, and then we had the rest of the ingredient. We have here some mezcal infused hibiscus and lime, then give texture to the cocktail. We use amaros, okay, to give an extra touch of flavors. Some manzanilla from south of Spain. Perfect. We see as well the color from the hibiscus, and it's beautiful, nice and red. So we chill our drink, nice and chilled, and we preparing the glass. It's a nice and elegant flute glass. Okay, so this cocktail is called the Cloud because of the garnish, the decoration. We will see now will be like a flying edible cloud. We double strain for the piparras. Perfect. We top it up with some sparkling water. Okay. So the garnish, we have like a rose petal, very nice and elegant. Okay, and then here we have our cloud holder. Perfect. And now we will going to make the cloud, as we were talking before. This is a new technique. Then we have it. We make this collaboration with the Platt Institute. And what is basically doing, we have a flying cloud made by coffee, that is ingredient we wanted to add in the drink. And this cloud is filled up with helium. Okay, so the concept behind is then we can have a real cloud, then fly, and we can try it. We can eat and we can pair the flavor of the cloud with the flavor of the drink. We can test if it's work. Yes, it's work. Here we go. And now we choose a nice cloud for the cocktail. This is perfect. So we cut it. Okay. And then we make it fly. Okay. And then we get it and we put just on top of the cocktail. The idea is then the customers can eat and try the cloud first, as have a nice coffee taste, and then have a sip of the cocktail. As you can see, it's rain a little bit as well. As a cloud, it's rain, and add a layer of flavor on top of the cocktail. So guys, this is my proposal for you. These are the three cocktail: the cloud, the Volcano, and the Hugo Sanchez. I hope you like it. So now we are finished with the drinks, and I will answer some questions from the community. So the first question is which one are the upcoming cocktail trends in the world? For me, one of the big trends right now is the sustainability. I would not call the sustainability as a trend, but I will go more in the specific, and I will say it about, taking care, ourselves and what's going around us. So all about the vegan food, plant-based food, non-alcoholic cocktail, ecological product. So I think this is a big trend, and always going under the umbrella of the sustainability as well. Try to reuse all the time, or try to reuse again our waste and transform our waste in something useful, as we do here at Paradiso. For example, with the coaster, I see this as a new trend for everybody. Second question is which are the most important things to take care when you open a bar? Good question. Of course, when you are going to open a bar, there are a lot of things to take care and to take well in consideration. But I will put at the top, of course, have a great concept and deliver the concept, the clear concept, then you have to your customers. Because if you make something your idea, then it's something unique, and you deliver well to your customers, they will come to you. They will can travel to come to your place. They can wait to be served, or to have this special cocktail or this special dish, or to have this special experience. So for me, the most important things when you open a bar is to have a clear concept of what you want to do. Of course, as we were saying before, there are many things to take care when we open a bar. Of course, have a clear business plan, have a good balance and a clear idea of all the number, the expense, has a business plan that we were talking before. But I will say first is to have a clear concept. The other question is how to stay creative in the cocktail competition. So for me, how be creative in a cocktail competition is a key to win this competition, because when you do a competition you want to stand up from the other, you want to win this competition, so you have to surprise the judge, okay? And how you can surprise the judge? Make something different from the others. You can make it through like an amazing presentation that the judge never seen before, to use unique ingredient, unique flavor pairing, for make unique things. You need to research, and you need to work a lot behind this cocktail, and working a lot, and to arrive to make something unique, you need to push your creativity that you have inside you, and this is the key. So if you want to win your cocktail competition, you need to work hard, you need to push your imagination, you need to push your creativity, okay? And if you want to do something unique, you need, as I said, working hard, and all this will result to the creativity of your presentation, and you will have a lot of chance to win your competition. I remember with when I was competing in cocktail competition, third time I present to one competition, I stay behind almost 6 months to one cocktail. Is the Mediterranean Treasure, then I still have in the menu here at Paradiso. But 6 months to create a cocktail and a cocktail presentation and a concept behind. But 6 months are a lot. But in the end, I win this competition, and I still serving this cocktail after 7 or 8 years here at Paradiso. So hard work pay off. Yes. Okay. Another question is how we approach here at Paradiso to new recipe. So as we were saying before, our concept, one of our core, is always to be creative, to surprise our guests through our cocktails. So in the last few years, we always start with a concept not related to the ingredients, okay? So we will, if we talk about creativity, it's a good example, to say like then you have two objects, they are not related, okay? And if you wanted to make related, you need to put it together, okay? And this putting together your imagination, and I heard many times then is like creativity is another point of view, is a point of view to solve a problem, okay? So imagine you have two different points of view and you want to make it together, okay? So this transition, okay, is where you need to push your creativity to make it these 2 points together. So relating to the cocktails, okay, we always starting from a different concept that is not related to our work or to our daily routine, and we make it related. So a different concept. Then for make a creative recipe, we as well divide. Let's think about the menu in classic cocktail category to have a balanced menu in the end. So we have the clear concept not related to the ingredient, we have classic cocktail category, and then with these two subjects together we are working in the ingredient. and in the presentation. So working in the ingredient with the most innovative technology we have in the industry, and we always want to create something that the people never tried before, okay, in all the aspects. So this is how we work: concept, cocktail category, ingredient, presentation. And always follow this process. We arrive to the recipe you see it before. Guys, it was a pleasure for me share with all of you this time. I hope I can add my little touch in your career, in your experience. I hope you get an inspiration from our work, and I wait you here in Paradiso or in EBS. Ciao!